when I was really far from the Lord. And I read something from Jeremiah 15, verse 19. If you return, I will restore you. And for me, 6, 7 years away from Christ, it was hard to believe that I could come back and be restored. My name is Daniel Harris, and I'm 23, and I've lived in Memphis, Tennessee my whole life. And I went to church throughout elementary school. I went to church in middle school, and when I hit 9th grade is when I stopped going to church. I was a Christian, but I was probably as far from Christ as you could be while being a Christian. All my friends were either atheists or claimed to be Christians but weren't living the lifestyle at all, and I saw that and it rubbed off on me. I started coaching at Elmo Park Middle School, where I played basketball. I was leading in this group of kids. I was really invested in their lives, and I realized that these kids were really listening to me and they were following my guidance. Like, I was having an impact on their lives and they were letting me, and I just stood there one day and I asked myself, who is leading me? Like, what right do I have to lead these kids? And I had known of Bellevue because of the gyms. I went there to play basketball. I remember they had a 6 o'clock service Sunday night. And I sat down and I had no idea what I was doing there, but Steve Gaines was preaching, and he was awesome. I loved it. And then he said, guys, get up, we're gonna pray with people. I had never been in a position where I was challenged to pray out loud with a stranger. That was a huge thing for me. And so even doing that, I was nervous, I was scared. I thought about slipping out and leaving in the back when Steve Gaines said it, but I didn't. I stayed and I prayed with this guy. The guy I prayed with was so nice. He was so cool and welcoming. He was like, man, I'm glad you're here. It's cool to see a college age kid here on Sunday night. And I was like, man, this is awesome. These people are really cool and they're genuine. They may not have it all together, nobody does, but these people are awesome. But even then, I was still nervous to come to the View. I drove past the View front door 8 times. I didn't want to go into a place I hadn't been in since 9th grade and have nobody I could fit in with or talk to. When I came into the college ministry, it was incredible because they were so welcoming, and they started giving me opportunities to lead out certain things. I was leading on Monday nights at the gathering, and I was leading out just trying to be involved with our students and help them in every way possible. Everybody was coming and telling me, man, you should apply for the internship to work at Bellevue. And the kid that was scared 5 months before to even walk in the door was now, getting ready to teach in the college ministry and getting ready to lead a life group. It was challenging because I was now leading peers who had just gotten me plugged into the ministry. These were my friends and classmates who were intentional with me and saying like, hey, we want you to be here. They were leading, and now, I'm put in a position where the college pastor has asked me to lead them. It's cool to see how the Lord really works through the smallest things. Because I didn't want to go on that Sunday night, I was nervous. But the fact that I did, what door that opened, and how many opportunities came from just going on that Sunday night. A job, new friends, a community. All of this came from just having the confidence to go back to church, to pursue the Lord again after 7 years being far away from Him. Just going on that Sunday night and just praying with a stranger has completely changed my life.